Now, you're going through a G major chord, are you not? Root, third, fifth, root. So you're already thinking, I can actually prepare the first 3 notes. Is that right? Really relaxingly. But I'm already thinking I'm going over to there. That's right. And then, right, even silent practice helps. I do it a lot. I go like this. I go, oh. Does that make sense? I'm actually pantomiming whatever. Okay, can you show me how you play it now, but slowly? So you want to slur that though. The thumb can go to a forward connect. 2 and 3 and triplet, let's listen to the rhythm. Triplet, triplet, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now, that was very good. One thing we want to do though right away is dynamics, because these are echo phrases, and that's what makes it so beautiful too. He has 2 measures of forte where you have used more arm weight, right? You're still doing your rotation. And then you have to do echo because that makes it so beautiful.
Yeah.
The other thing is dynamics are so important. This is F, that's forte. You know, when you think of forte, you're not going to hit anyone over the head with your forte. You're going to make a singing tone forte, right? And then you're going to do a singing tone echo phrase, right? And then here you have to go back up to what?
That's a forte.
Yeah, that's a difference from P because you just did the echo phrase. And also the other thing is you have sequence. What's a sequence?
It's like where, say you went like this. You could go.
Right, that's an example of a sequence down. Right. He has a sequence here, doesn't he, where he goes repeated note.
Yeah.
Another one here. Now he departs from 2 and 3 and so you got to remember put a flag there because it has to be 3 counts. And you're subdividing. So remember I started to make you hold it for 3? Yeah, because you're subdividing, right, into ands right now? 1 and 2. Good. Okay, so that was pretty good. Now this time when I hear you do it, and this was also tricky, the triplet.
Yeah.
The triplet takes up the space of a quarter note, but it's uneven. It's odd. It's odd 3 over a quarter note, right? It's not an even number. So you have to get a sense of what a triplet is. Sometimes students do scales like this. Is that triplets? Or they might start like that, and that would be a quarter. So triple, that would fill in the space of a quarter. See what I mean? So you have to get a sense of what is my quarter note and how do I turn it into a space that fills a triplet. So we need to practice that. Okay, but let's start with the forte, 2 measures, echo phrase. Okay. Yeah, but you know what? You want to stay with the same tempo. Don't get faster just because you're getting louder. And what about the first note? Is that a loud note? It's rolling in. We talked about rolling. But you're going faster now, though. I'm not sure we want you to go faster yet. Know why? Because the only time I pick up my speed is when I know both parts really well, and then I'm kind of ready to move them both into tempo. Okay, so you're rolling into the depth of the keys with the dead arm weight, but this is the lightest one. Your piano is pretty soft, but so you have to exaggerate, but this is softer. Yes? Okay, let's try that. Dead weight, arm weight. and, yeah, can you kind of try to, I know your hands are small, can you try to get a little bit more legato by rotating? Yeah, you have a big hand actually. Now echo. Keep the same pulse. And, lightest note. Now mezzo forte. Mezzo forte. I need mezzo forte. Can you give me more? Bum, bum, chi, connect 1 to 4. Oh, you gotta, let a pencil. If something happens twice, 3 times, it means, I better remind myself. And so I'm going to put a little extra slur here for you to make sure thumb goes to 4, or the phrase gets broken up and he gets a hiccup there. Okay, now it's not hard to do a thumb to a 4. You could practice that back and forth. You can first just see how it feels to do a legato from 1 to 4. Okay, shouldn't be a big deal. 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5 can do legato. 1 to 4 though. Yeah, see, it's not a big deal. You have your hand, when you play piano, you have to do all kinds of distances with your hand and be very flexible. You don't get tight and you don't get, veer, something like 1 to 4. Okay, we're going to go back here. So we're talking about intelligent practice. What's intelligent practicing mean?
It's where you pace all of your things and you go over all of the parts that you need to practice more because that you struggle with more.
Right, and if there's one little area, you go right to that little spot. In this case, you would practice 1 and 2 because it comes on beat number 2, the 4, finger number 4. So you would go, and I would do this little fragment many times. 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. And that's another reminder. 1 and 2 and 3 again. Okay, so let's do it right there. Start with your thumb there on your C. On your C. It's up here. Yeah. You know what was so important to piano playing? Whatever note you're starting with, you have to prep some air into the note so the note just doesn't come from nowhere. It has to come out of a stream of what? Silence? And. There you go. And 2 and 3 and good. You solved that problem. Now what do? We go back to measure 5. We do the whole phrase. Medium loud. Yeah, I'm not hearing a medium loud. It's better. Don't get faster. Slow practice. 21 and whoops. You gotta remind yourself what that's like. Because you've been practicing a lot, lifting your hand. Because he's a slur across the whole thing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 10, 2 and 3 and arrive and rotate less. Echo. Keep your steady beat. Don't get faster. And 2 and less. Bigger now. 1 and 2 and 3. A little bit less here. Sequence. 2 and 3. Triple it. 2 and